to the right side. And he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Dingler now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Big-time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Hot shot to third. One pitch and one out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throw to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
He makes the grab. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The 0-1. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Durant, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Number 17 now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Hey! That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone. But that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
The 0-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 up, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there.
A new pitcher in the game, Justin Slayton.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Rips that one to right. Makes the catch up against the wall. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Matt Chapman.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Flips the corner. And the count 1-2. Chapman wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Can't glove it cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. To third, Montgomery. Zips it across, and Contreras is retired. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And first offering is fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He did not go around. Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive. And all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide, and what happens is because of the pressure you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Oh, 1 now. In the air, right field. Abreu under it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Slayton, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Hard hit left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that's the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Top of inning number 7. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. This one smoked on its way out of here. And just like that, they're within a run.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yoshida, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Tigers trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Boston getting closer thanks to the homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Whitlock.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weiser, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Dingler at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side. Back here in Detroit, so stepping in for Boston, Joel Pozo. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Oh. This one in the air, center field. Carter on his way in. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The Tigers holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4. One out man at first. Now Matt. Chapman at the plate. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane Smith gives way. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Pitching change here, Justin Martinez.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man at first, one away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Caught him looking for the K. Chapman not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Outside low. Ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. Up the middle. And that's the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They're down. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom. Greg Weiser.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
First pitch swinging.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
On the ground. Meyer to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Evan Carter.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Comes up empty. That one 95 to finish him off. Back to the top of the order now. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him. Line drive. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do. Back at Comerica Park. So stepping in for Boston.
Contreras.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs it.
Rafaela in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Rafaela wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Out to short, McGonigal. The throw to second is offline.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Yoshida in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
The Red Sox. Left fielder, Jerry Kingace.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that'll do it. The Tigers keep it rolling.